If you are a Mario Party fan and have never played the cult classic Mario Party 2, can you really consider yourself a true Mario Party fan? If that is the case, I envy you because it is a magical moment to experience for the first time for a variety of reasons. The minigames are fantastic, the characters wear charming costumes depending on the board you're playing on, the music's phenomenal, etc. But one of my favorite things about this game are the ending cutscenes that play out at the end of every board. And the best part is that based on the board you play, each cutscene is entirely different and acts as a stage play, which is pretty much the premise of Mario Party 2, and it works on so many levels. Like, the team didn't have to go through all this trouble, but I'm glad they took the effort to make these cool little ending sequences to make us feel special for winning. That is why I decided to rate all the ending scenes for Mario Party 2 based on the humor, action, charm, and how overall exciting and memorable they are. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Starting with the ruthless savages of the Seven Seas in the land of the pirates, Captain Bowser has been reported to discover the secret treasure, and it's up to the superstar to put a stop to his plundering. In this scene, I find it kind of funny that the secret treasure was just out in plain sight for any stumbling Joe to come across it, and that the treasure is pretty much like 100 or 200 coins at most, which is chump change. Captain Bowser apprehended Koopa, who claims he was just looking at it. Why is Bowser even attacking his own minion in the first place? Wouldn't it make more sense for it to be a random toad or something instead of Koopa? Then the fabled hero Legends appears as a shadowy blob with no figure, and it's the game's way of revealing who the winner is, and I love how they do that. Captain Mario looks absolutely pissed, and has had enough of Captain Shenanigans, and is trying his best to stab the guy. They engage in a fast-paced swashbuckling sword fight to the death, and I love the way the camera angle shifts as the fight continues. Then Mario deals a finishing blow and drives Bowser away, who replies, "Ouch, that's smarts," which I find amusing for some reason. The scene ends with Mario saving Pirate Land from Captain Bowser and kept the secret legendary treasure safe from evil, and is declared the superstar. This is a pretty entertaining ending with lots of fast-paced action, and the fact that they're using actual sharp swords is kinda surprising because they almost never use weapons like that. If you play as Peach and win, it looks funny seeing Peach battle Bowser and winning, and she doesn't even need Mario to defend herself. Overall, I rate Pirate Land's ending an 85 out of 100. The next ending takes place in the Wild Wild West, where only the sharpest shooter prevail in this lawless and dusty town. The superstar is decided based on who is able to defeat Bowser the Brash, who is attempting to rob the first Mushroom Bank. In this scene, Bowser the Brash is causing havoc once again by stealing all of his coins inside of the Koopa Bank with his massive golden gun. I love that Bowser's talking like a proper cowboy. He is so dedicated to his role. The figureless shadow reveals itself to be Deputy Mario, who apprehended Bowser the Brash, and Koopa hides in his shell, as the two face off in a quick draw showdown. The best part is that the music slows down as they draw their guns, and everything happens in dramatic slow motion. Despite Bowser the Brash shooting first, he literally lost because he was too tall, and the bullets are made out of cork material, but it is enough to trigger his drama queen persona, thus making Deputy Mario the true sheriff and superstar of Western Land. This ending is more comedic in Pirate Lands, and I appreciate it for that. Bowser acting like a complete goof is so in character, and this is before he was established as a comic relief villain character, so it's great. It wasn't as action-packed, but it was still pretty funny to watch. I rate Western Land's ending an 82 out of 100. The next ending takes place in the coldest and deepest depths of space, where no one can hear you scream. The Space Rangers have been informed that the notorious space criminal, Black Hole Bowser, has been spotted invading their space station. All the Koopas are trying to evacuate, and I swear they hit the camera. It's funny seeing them scatter on screen like that. One of them trips only to be messed with by Black Hole Bowser, who uses lasers to torment the poor Koopa. Mario at the Space Patrol confronts Black Hole Bowser using his own special laser gun, but Bowser's own personal spaceship comes equipped with a powerful force field that only shields his front side for some reason. So Mario at the Space Patrol channels his inner Sonic the Hedgehog and circles him with lightning speed to cause Bowser to become dizzy and expose his weak spot, and has been sent flying even deeper into space. I like this one because how random it was. When was Mario even able to run that quickly in the first place, and why hasn't he done that in other games? Maybe he's been training with Sonic in his free time. He should also use his space guns more often to make his job rescuing Peach easier. I rate Spaceland's ending an 80 out of 100. The next ending takes place in the vast ruins where rare and ancient artifacts are just waiting to be discovered by archaeologists everywhere. They have been informed that the mystical golden statue has been discovered and must be saved. In this scene, Bowser is a riddle master who forces people to answer his weird riddles or they suffer a curse. The entire premise is so ridiculous but fitting. Koopa turns into a giant rock for answering the riddle wrong and just stands there. Mario comes to the rescue and declares that the figure is indeed Bowser and breaks the 2,000-year-old curse, and he literally gets banished to the Shadow Realm. As it turns out, the golden statue was really a pink Babam, who returns to his alien spaceship. It's interesting that there are Babam species who are actually aliens rather than being sentient walking bombs who work for Bowser. Mario solves the ancient riddles and saves Mystery Land because of that. This ending wasn't as exciting, but it was pretty amusing to watch, and seeing the spaceship fly away was mesmerizing as a kid seeing it for the first time. I rate the ending for Mystery Land a 78 out of 100. The next ending takes place within the spooky and haunted forest where ghosts and deities hang out to scare mortals who dare step foot into their domain. The 4 wizards in training are informed that Bowser the Wizard is wreaking havoc once again. The ending starts with Boo scaring Koopa. I find it weird because they're supposed to be on the same side, so why is Boo messing with him? Then again, he loves being mischievous, so it makes sense. Bowser the Wizard transforms Koopa into a giant frog as it seems that the only spell he can conjure up. Mario seems to be the better wizard as he is able to reverse the frog spell. The two have a magic off to determine whose magic is stronger, and to no one's surprise, Bowser the Wizard gets hit with his own spell and retreats. This one simulates the Pyro Land's ending with the sword slashing, but this one looks a little lazier in comparison. It wasn't bad, but they could have animated it better. Overall, I rate the ending at Horrorland a 75 out of 100. The last ending takes place at Bowser Land, the amusement park that is designed to drain everyone's wallets and cause misery for all guests. The purpose of this fight is to strike while the iron is hot. Bowser is seen harassing Koopa yet again for no reason, and Al reveals Mario to save the day. This ending is a homage to Mario 64, as Bowser is attacking with his flame breath and transforms into metal form, who manages to do it without a power-up, which is impressive. Mario gains the strength of a power star and defeats him with ease by literally swinging him across the world. I always like this ending because of the Mario 64 references like swinging Bowser by the tail and the metal transformation. It's a pretty fitting ending for the last board dedicated to Bowser. I rate the ending for Bowser Land a 92 out of 100. Well, that was fun rewatching all the cutscenes and rating it based on which were the best. I wish Nintendo will make these again for future Mario Party games, but until then, thank you for watching. Which ending did you like the most? And please like and subscribe for more videos like these if you want to.